Morning, Penny. Yes, I think that the trouble is with Andrew is that he's in this position where if he says or does anything, he is very much aware that it's open to incriminate him. So clearly, if he's been taking any kind of legal advice, what his lawyers have probably said to him is, why don't you sit very, very tight, don't say anything, and hope it's going to blow over? But of course, the trouble is this is not going to blow over, as we've seen. And the introduction of Congress into his troubles has only made things worse for Andrew, because obviously this is as much an American story as this is a British story. And so he knows that there is any amount of trouble coming for him if he goes to America, because obviously in America, a lot of what happened with Virginia Giuffre would be classed as a crime. And so he knows that he'd potentially be opening him up to arrest if he was to say anything in Congress which was at all incriminating. But
yeah, so saying nothing might not blow over, but it means it won't blow up. So why then has the Prime Minister got involved in this? Because that can't actually have any impact on it whatsoever, apart from the Prime Minister trying to make his own point that he thinks something should happen, that he's for the victims.
Yes, I mean, I think we can see this as virtue signalling on Sir Keir's part, can't we? I mean, I think we can certainly see that he has no actual jurisdiction over what Andrew should do. It's not like he's going to be calling up Buckingham Palace and saying, I really think it's time that Andrew went out to America, because ultimately there is nothing in it for Andrew in terms of going out to Congress. The only thing that might be in it for him is if he thinks he has a real chance of clearing his name. And I think that's looking rather dubious at the moment. So it's more likely than not that whenever he does go off to whichever house he goes to next, whether that's somewhere in Sandringham or somewhere else, that he keeps on lying very low indeed. But certainly I think that Andrew is somebody who is toxic, and he's toxified the royal family by his actions. And there's a real sense now of wanting this to be over and wanting this to be resolved, but I don't think it can be.